Welcome to the live stream. First place is yours. First place is yours. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. That's what we're going to discuss today on Motivation Monday. Welcome to the live stream. Let's play our intro and then we're going to get this party started.
This is Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek, aka Joe. Welcome to my car. Welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you being here. We love for you to take the time to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell so you'll know the next time that we drop content. We go live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday is Motivation Monday. We focus on motivation. Tuesday is Tech Tuesday. Yes, we're going to talk about technology and a little bit of motivation and how we can use the two. Third, on Wednesday, is Work on You Wednesday. We're going to talk about fitness and we're going to talk about other things that make us better people. We drop fitness videos, we drop tech videos, we drop motivation videos, as well as YouTube shorts. But let's show some love to our silver and our gold members. And then, y'all, we can get this party started. Let's go.
If it messes up the stream, I'll connect to Center. Just let me know.
What is going on? What is going on? How is everybody doing? First place is yours. Let's speak to some people and then we're going to get this party started. We got my big bro Vision Preparedness was first. Was good with the emojis. I see you, big bro. I see you. Shout out to Vision Preparedness. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. Show them some love. We got my sis Heather Chronic Condition Crafting. Third thumbs up, Joe. Y'all show Heather some love. She has been supporting us in so many ways and in so many places and showing love on everything that we drop. Y'all connect with Heather. She is definitely one of our huge supporters. Even congratulating Vision on being first. That's what I'm talking about. We got one of our members in the building, my buddy April Showers. How are you doing, sis? April Shower said, okay, I have the new schedule. That is what's up. We're going to talk about that a little bit today, just a pinch. And then we're going to talk about that a lot tomorrow for Tech Tuesday live stream. Yeah. We got my bro Toby, the Kilted Adventurer. What's poppin', fam? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. My bro Tex Hockey Cards is in the building. First place is yours, sir. Just don't drive crazy. I got you, bro. We actually stationary today. Ain't that something? We got my bro Indiana Jackson 762. What's up, bro? How you doing? Indiana Jackson said, what up with you, bro? We chilling, fam. We chilling. We's live. Slightly delayed today, but we are live now. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Big bro, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you, sir, as always. Y'all show vision preparedness, some love. My bro Toby said, got my 6 months member badge. Hey, Toby, fam, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much that means. That's awesome. Thank you, bro. Thank you. 6 months and counting. That is fam right there. We got my bro Brian Lynn in the building. What's going on? Geek, hey, bro, 200 to 400. Let's get it, fam. Let's get it. Big bro saying good evening to everyone. We got the strong emojis in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody speaking to everybody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm going to drop this link just in case anybody wants to come up. I know it's late and no pressure. No pressure. If it's too late to come up, I ain't arguing with you. We just dropping this link anyway, just in case. So, we want to talk about this whole concept of first place is yours. Now, the reason why I want to talk about that is this simple fact. Oh, 950 yesterday, pushing to the 1K. I see you. That's what I'm talking about, Toby. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we got my big bro Ricky in the building. I appreciate you, fam. What's good, big bro? Look, I saw the group chat and everything. We went out of town today for a little early anniversary situation, you know what I mean, type deal. I didn't get back too late, but I know that you and Hill killed it in the gym. And man, I'm telling you, I hate I missed bench press day. But y'all, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. We're gonna get it in one day this week. That's for sure. Y'all, check out Ricky Rose Doja. Big bro in the building. Thank you, fam. I appreciate you, big bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's what we talking about. So, we talking about this whole concept of first place is yours. Now, what do we mean by this whole situation of first place is yours? So this is what we're gonna kind of break it down this way. I may not be where I want to be, but where I am is always first place. Hey, we got Big Bro in the build. Hey, y'all, we got guests. Y'all, check it out, check it out, check it out. The one and only Vision Preparedness. What's good, Big Bro?
What's going on, family?
I'm chilling, Big Bro. I'm chilling.
I
How you?
see you are. You should be asleep, man. It's 10 o'clock at night.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. We make adjustments and things for
Yes,
family
we do.
kind of situation. But
Yes.
my bros were killing it in the gym today on chest day. You know what I mean? I got new equipment for the gym. I wanted to
Nice.
share, but my oldest son, 26, 27, came through. He wanted to spend some time with the family. We played some cards and we laughed and we joked and we picked on each other. I had to show up for that. You know what I mean?
Well,
Because that's
that's why you stay in first place, because you got your priorities in line.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I tell
Yeah,
you one thing: when I get in that gym, I'm finna break that ball.
I feel you. Man, that's what you got to do, man. You got to get in. You gotta prioritize. You got to handle your business. You got family time. Absolutely, that's what it's all about. That's what about being in first place is.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Heavy
sir.
are the shoulders of he who wears the crown.
Ooh, you come in with the notebook. You
Nope.
come.
Notebooks upstairs. I'm gonna give you that for free.
God knows. Now, I'm gonna say this, and those that know. When you have multiple endeavors in life that you are giving attention to, your shoulders will always be heavy.
Yep,
But that weight makes your shoulders stronger and you keep it pushing.
that's right.
And that's it. So tell me, big bro, while we got you up here, what was it that popped into your mind when you saw the thumbnail? Because you were first, which is very apropos and germane to the conversation. But
Jermaine, let me write that word down, Jermaine. And
I thought that was
we're not talking Jermaine Jackson, right?
yeah, no S curls and juice and them. We just talking about
Okay,
straight
okay.
germane to the conversation.
So here I have two thoughts,
Okay,
and they actually contradict each other.
okay,
So first place is yours. That is correct. And we always strive for our best.
yes, sir.
But my question to you is first place always the best place?
Ooh, okay, okay,
And I
okay.
say that to say this because I'm old, and in my old age, I work smarter instead of harder.
Yes, sir.
And there are those that have come before me that
Mm-hmm.
have done things, and I learned from my elders that not always the way I want to do it will always give me a positive result.
Very true.
So, in that aspect, I don't need to be in first place. I just need to listen to those that have done it successfully before me.
Yes, I like that. And I'm going to tell you something. Literally, we're thinking the same thing because one of the things that I wanted to delve into in this Motivation Monday conversation about first place. Frugal Mama, how you doing, sis? Thank you so much for being here.
Good to see you, Frugal Mama.
First place is relative. It,
Right,
it so for many people such as yourself and me, waking up each day automatically puts me in first place.
right.
Everything else is gravy on top.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for some, they may plan on being billionaires and all of these other things, and there's nothing wrong with those. When
Right,
you achieve them, that makes you first, and first place is yours. Then you have others, they want wealth that can't be measured in money. They
right,
want happy family life. They want contentment. They want hobbies. They want peace. First place is yours too because it's
correct.
relative based on your perspective.
That's true.
I, you know what I mean? I don't have to be the best to learn from the best, which is what I was thinking in line with what you were thinking, which cosigns on my thinking, which lets me know that I was moving in the right path.
Right. Yeah. You know, I think the older we get, we don't always have to be in first place. We just have to be successful to the degree that we want to be successful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And and that is the concept or the premise that I want to share for today because society, media, all of these other things can leave us feeling insecure about our first place.
Right.
For instance, you take a young girl, she's doing good, she may have wanted to lose a couple pounds, she's been running, exercising, or whatever, but the media presents even skinnier,
Right.
even you, so now instead of being content and happy with her first place, media has made her feel like she's in 100th place.
Yeah.
We got to be content with our first place for us.
Correct. There you say that again for the people sleep in the bushes.
We have to be content with our first place for us.
Yes.
We got to be.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't care who you are, what you're doing, how long you've been doing it, if it's new, revolutionary, been around for 100 years, there will always be somebody better than you.
Yeah, that is true. And my dad always told me that. He said, there'll always be somebody bigger, better, and badder than you. So you better learn to be secure within yourself and what you can accomplish to meet
Yes.
your goals.
Yes.
Quit worrying about trying to keep up with the Joneses, because
Yes,
truth be
sir.
told, the Joneses have filed chapter 11.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, the Joneses are keeping up with the Jeffersons, and we're chasing the Jones. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
everybody's chasing somebody. The
Yep.
Joneses have filed Chapter 11 so that they can get the new house that the Jeffersons had, so that they can keep up.
Right.
And it's this shifting viewpoint of first place. Whenever
Yes.
you look ahead of you, you see somebody that appears to be in first place. Um,
Yep.
to borrow your comparison about the mountains, you get
Yeah.
to the top and it's like, you know what? I'm in first place. And then you look
Yes.
over and that's the bottom of the next mountain.
Correct. That's absolutely right. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next mountain. Yeah.
And now first is 50th. But are
Yes.
you content with first? Because you can't climb every mountain.
True. True.
At, at some point, you got to say, you know what? This is the best that I can be. This is the best version of me. And I
Yes.
am content with this relative first place.
Yep. I'm with you.
Yes,
And
sir.
my first place may be somebody's fifth place, and that's okay.
Yes. Yes. Exactly, big bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now,
And
Toby
and
made
and
it.
it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead, big bro. You good?
No, I was going to say, but what a lot of folks don't understand is that today's society and today's so-called, I'm doing air quotes,
Uh
culture
huh. Uh huh.
is I got mine, you get your own.
Uh huh.
And the reality of it is there is strength in numbers and we all grow together and no person is left behind.
That's it.
That's how you truly succeed.
Yes, sir. Very true. Very true. Very well said. Now, Toby said, comparison is the thief of joy. You're preaching now.
That's right, Toby.
I
You
like that.
bro, you couldn't have said it better, because when you do a comparison, now you got things that fall in line like pride and things like that that get in the way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, we don't have to worry about that
Yes,
because we're
sir.
all in it together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because when we have pride, it stops us all from getting in the back of the boat and rowing.
Right.
At some point, we all got to take our turn and row. There's nothing wrong with that. But as the old phrase goes, you got to put in your dues.
Yes.
I, I can't expect to be first without ever extending myself,
Yeah.
putting some effort into this.
Right.
And it don't work that way.
Yes. Yep. You're absolutely right. M&T, living and cooking. How are you? Good to
Yes,
see you
indeed.
in the house
Yes,
tonight.
indeed. We got the Bud Files in the building too. And like Vision said, we got Big Bro and Big Sis, M&T living and cooking. Yes, yes, yes. So my biggest thing is I want people to be content with what you have.
Yeah.
I got a car that's paid for. Could I go to the dealership and trade it in and get the latest and the
Yep.
greatest? I could. But do I have to? You see, what I got's working for me.
Right.
It don't have all the fancy new bells and whistles, and all that's cool. Because if you have to get that, then you have to get it.
True.
But everybody has to make a decision. Am I getting it because necessity says I need to, i.e., I have nothing? Or am I getting it to keep up with the Joneses because they bought it last week?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the difference. What's going on, Troy? Bayou Bengal Fantasy Network. What's good, fam? What's
Good to see
good?
you. Welcome in. Welcome in.
So, prime example. Now, I'm really trying to be like my big bro, Vision. I'm trying not to look at numbers and these kind of things. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, shall we say. But but I just happened to glance up. We've got 8 amazing people in the chat right now. Now,
Right.
we had 9 or 10, but those were some people that were on some stuff and copying images and trying to pretend like they were me and all that stuff that y'all need to see. But are we content with the 9 that we have here and making it a positive environment?
Right.
Or are we mad because there's not a 0 behind the 9? You
Well,
see what I'm saying?
it like we said, I'd rather have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 good ones than 200 ifs, maybes,
Yes.
and occasionals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
And when it comes to this platform specifically, since we're on this platform and many of us are content creators, the algorithm is always going to push the best to you. The
Yeah.
people that get thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views and thousands of likes and all these other things. And I'll give you a prime example. Little man wanted to do something for his channel. Now, he's been a YouTube consumer for a long time. So he's
Hmm.
seen people say, let's get 3,000 likes or 4,000 likes. So we did one of his videos and he was like, let's get 3,000 likes on this.
Right.
But because his channel is still growing, there's not 3,000 people that know him yet.
Right.
But when they know him, they will be glad they know him.
Yes.
But just because everybody else says it doesn't mean that it's going to happen for us, because this algorithm pushes those that have commas and multiple commas in their subscriber count and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that is true.
But it don't mean what we're doing is invaluable.
Correct. Very true. But we always strive for the best and the outcome of our vision, pun intended.
Yes, sir. Drop that pun.
Right. Yes.
And
So that's what we base everything we do on. Where we want to be, the goals we want, and where we see our future.
that's it. Because
I'm excited for you, and I'm watching you grow, and I want you to grow. But
thank you,
but
big bro.
your vision is pun intended, is not my vision,
Yes.
and vice versa. But
Yes.
we can be excited for each other growing and striving for that goal, even though we have different paths in which we get there. The only thing that counts is we get there.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. And and what you said is so true. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I'm saying this because he's here. And I'm saying this because I know this other person is gonna catch this at the replay at some point. I mean, get you a vision preparedness. Get you an African dreaming. Get you a resilient dad. Get you
Mm-hmm.
these people that become part of your inner circle. Get you an MT living and cooking. Like these are the kind and caliber of people that you need, because when one wins, we all win.
Right.
It's not a competition. It's not, well, I had 8 last night. Well, you had six. So, I mean, that just means I'm the best. No,
No.
like it is no competition, because it's community.
Yep.
And, you know, at the end of the day, as long as you can lay your head on your pillow and know that you pushed the message that you wanted to, and it reached one person, the rest will
Right.
take care of itself.
Yes. And I can prime example for me was bug out weekend last week.
Yes.
So many of my acquaintances became
Yes.
family, and it showed because all they did was ask, what can I do, what can I help, do you need this done, do you need that done, and that's what it's all about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And and the beautiful thing, for those that may not know, and for those that may catch it on a replay, can you kind of briefly explain the whole idea behind a bug out weekend, and what it is that was accomplished weekend before last?
Sure, we had a bug out weekend, our first annual bug out weekend last weekend here in Dayton, Ohio, and it's like-minded people coming together from the preparedness community and testing out their gear and seeing what works, what doesn't work. We had some classes, we taught, we exchanged ideas, and everybody um, really, really enjoyed it and raved about it. Which I'm modest because
Yes.
that's just me. But everybody said it was an epic success,
Yes, sir.
to the point when we have it next year, we're going to make it 4 days
That's what I'm talking about.
and more classes. And a couple of guys have already texted me and said, "Hey, what about this class next year? What about that class?" They call
Yes.
me, we sit down, we talk, we work it all out, and we come up with, yes, that's a good class, or no, or maybe we can do this. But it's a collaboration. It's I will not take all the credit, other than I was stupid enough to organize it and to host it, and it turned out to be an amazing weekend.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
together everybody won,
Exactly.
and that's the
That
goal.
that part right there.
Yes.
Um, M&T Living and Cooking said that they heard that they're doing a get together in Florida next month. And said they don't have all the details yet, but once you get those details, be sure to let us know. We
Yep.
want to support everyone.
Yep.
We're trying to show love
Absolutely.
to everyone. Hold on, wait 1 second. Doth my eyes deceive me?
Oh, did he wake up?
Is is this my favorite YouTuber? Is this Miss T with the T? How are you doing, sis? Good
Miss
to
T with the
see. Good to
T.
see.
Good Eats Homestead. Good to see you in the house.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How are y'all doing, fam? Thank you for being here. And then who else was it? There was somebody else that came in. Tamika Davis. How you
Yeah.
doing, sis? Thank you for being here. Now, you know I got to cut up Miss T. You know I can't be serious. Um, but M&T said Destination Fun told them about the event. Okay, that's what's
Okay.
up. Yeah, let us know the details. And this is the whole concept and the premise of what we're doing. We're bringing people together. That's it. Like we're bringing
Yeah.
people together. I mean, you think about New Yorkistan, all around Ohio
Yeah.
converged in one place, and it became something in which the product was greater than the sum of the parts.
Correct.
That's that good math right there. Don't get
Yeah, it
nobody
is.
mad.
Yes. We had people come from all over the country.
I, you know what I mean? Like I have no words for that. That's
Yeah, me neither. I mean, yeah. I mean, we had folks come from Missouri, from Georgia, from New York, from Maine, from Indiana, from Ohio, from Alabama. Well, I mean, we had folks come from all over, and it was just amazing.
you can't beat that. You can't
No.
beat that. Oh, we got my buddy Janella coming in on the Facebook side. JMT, what's going on, sis?
All
How you
right.
doing? How you doing?
Yeah. So, those are the things we got to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this whole concept of first place is relative. And I want to keep
Correct.
emphasizing that throughout this stream because Kilted Adventure is in Tennessee. Toby's
Right.
out there in Tennessee, but we are all part of the community. And I'm telling you, Toby, the community wouldn't be the same without you. And I ain't saying that just because you're a member. I'm saying that because you're part of our family. We we all add something to this that
Yes.
makes this awesome. And seeing everybody grow. An M&T living and cooking hit 1K. They're working on watch time hours. They are like
Awesome.
a pinch away, as Jay would say,
Awesome.
for monetization. Like,
Yes.
that's what we want in the community. Janella
Yes.
over there on Facebook, absolutely killing it. Miss T out here in these YouTube streets doing her thing, knocking on 3.5K. You know,
Ooh, I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about.
yes, sir. And
Yes.
and listen, we can't forget Vision Preparedness with his 50 to
Nah.
70 plus viewers in the live stream. All of
What?
these
What?
things.
Whatever.
Look, you know I was gonna throw that in there. But I'm mentioning that kind of tongue in cheek, but also serious because, like, with me and you, there ain't no competition, there ain't no comparison.
Correct.
But
No.
I want everyone to see that that's the case. If there
Yeah.
is somebody that's killing it on this platform in an area that you were trying to improve in, well, how that old phrase go? Don't hate, appreciate.
Correct.
Talk to that man. Talk to that woman. How
That's
are you
right.
doing this? Be there to support them. And in the process of supporting them, you are going to get to know the people that are there with them. And some of those people might just support you.
Huh. And isn't it funny how that works? Yeah. It does, bro. I am a product of that process
Yes,
because
indeed.
out here being a content creator, if you think you can do it all by yourself, then you're sadly mistaken.
Yes, sir.
Sadly mistaken. And it won't happen.
Oh, look, Good Eat said, mic drop.
Yes.
Thank you so much, fam. But literally, I want to show by example. I'm not the best. I don't plan on being the best because there will always be somebody better than me. But what I can promise you is that when we come on this live stream, you are going to get 100% Joe. No
Right.
matter what topic is, because I want everybody to pass me. And I'm going to keep saying it until everybody
Yep.
believes it and everybody feels the same way. If your goal is to help people outwork you, you will never outwork yourself of where you're trying to be.
Right. And I'm a firm believer of that, and I want to see you grow because at 10:35 p.m. I do not have to be here.
Yes, sir.
but I'm here supporting my brother. And honestly, y'all, I'm making sure he don't fall asleep on the live stream.
Thank you.
But
You got my back.
right, I got you back. So here we go. Yes.
Look, the crazy part is that's why we started too. Because these last couple ones have been a little tight toward the end. I was like, we might need to give us a little cushion here.
Right, exactly.
But regardless, I'm gonna be up here. You know what I mean? Now,
Right.
I can tell you right now, it's 10:36. By 11 o'clock at the latest, we finna wrap this thing up because I gotta go to work in the morning.
Yes, same here.
But we're gonna make the best of these next 24 minutes and 38 seconds because it's time. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. It's the only thing we can't get back is time. Psalms 146, home and garden. What's going on with you, sis? Good to see you in the house.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Always good to see you. Such an amazing supporter. Such an
Yes.
amazing supporter.
She's all over the place, man. She is absolutely phenomenal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, if you're just coming in, we're talking about this concept of first place is yours. I don't care where you are. I don't care where you're trying to get. Where you are right now is first place. And I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the math, there is always somebody behind you that is looking at you and thinking, man, they've made it.
Right.
That's first place. Don't get caught up in the fact that from your perspective you're not in first place. Allow others' perspectives to motivate you to keep going so you can get closer to where you're
Yes.
trying to get.
Absolutely. And that's the thing you do. That why do you think I support you?
Likewise.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Yeah. You're where I'm trying to get to. I'm the new kid on the block.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna mention this, and I want to break this down real quick. We alluded to it a second ago, and I tell Jay the same thing. We go live, we get 10 to 20 max. If we hit 30, something phenomenal has happened, and we are just blowing up.
Yeah.
But you take vision preparedness, African dreaming, we're saying 30 to 50 to 60 to 70 in the stream. So
Who?
even though from your perspective you're the new kid on the block, from my
Yes.
perspective you're first place and you've made it. So I don't want to compete. I want to learn from each other so that collectively we can both get to where we feel like is first place.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I, I
I
just
mean,
want,
like I tell you and Jay, I'm like, man, please, y'all.
yeah,
Y'all where I'm trying to get to. And all y'all say, nah, man, I ain't made nothing.
yeah, yeah,
I've been on this platform 14 months.
yes, sir.
14 months, and I learned every day.
Yes, sir. Me too.
So,
Every single day.
yeah. And have I made mistakes? Absolutely. And that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's how we learn.
Yeah. Because truth be told, you and I are both going to make mistakes on this platform tomorrow.
Right.
And it's simple things. I may decide to drop a short, the live stream for tomorrow. I may use a hashtag that has an S or doesn't have an S. But
Right.
whatever that hashtag is, with or without the S, the opposite of that could be the very thing that causes our channel to blow up.
Correct.
It's 50-50. I picked the wrong one. But I can't sit here and crawl under a rock. We're going to keep
Right.
going.
Right. That's true. Same here.
We got to keep going.
Just when you think you've got it figured out, something changes. And like we
Mhm.
had a discussion, and I'm gonna be as
Yes, let's
transparent as
do it.
possible.
Let's do it.
We were talking about, numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't pay attention to numbers. And I
Uh-huh.
was asking you tons of questions. Well, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is
Yeah.
this? And you sitting there just a grinning, and I'm like, what? I don't know what this means, but is this normal? And my brother sat there and said, dude, that is not normal.
In a good way.
In a good way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know. But you know, I gave some points to what I think it came from,
Mm-hmm.
some
Mm-hmm.
hypothesis, and I
Yes.
don't know if that is fact or not, but it's there. And like I learned from, and this, I'll never forget this as long as I'm alive. Lead Farmer said,
Yes.
find your next platinum hit.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
I'm always looking for that next platinum hit,
Yes, sir.
whether it's a
And
video, it's a live, or whatever. Yeah.
and 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 it's apparent in your topic selection. It's apparent in the things you discuss. It's apparent in the way that you discuss them. And I'm gonna be honest, that's the very reason why we're dropping down to just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so that we have time to do all these other things that we want
Huh.
to do.
Huh.
But before
That's
I
a good
get too
idea.
wrapped up into this, I just got to say hey to my favorite YouTuber from across the way, around the
Yeah.
corner, the neighbor that I never had, Miss Andell Homestead. How you doing, sis?
And
How
Dale
you
Homestead.
doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
That's it, Toby. Toby said been grinding 36 months. We can all do it.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Um, so This is a graduate level equation that happens to fit into one word called YouTube.
Yes.
99% of us had just graduated from the seventh grade, eighth grade, getting ready to go to high school. We don't even know half of the variables in the equation.
That is
But,
true.
but what I can tell you is this: when we all come together and we all bring the variables that we do know and we form a community, the rest is history.
Yes, it is.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. And you know what I mean?
It truly is. Because we're stronger in numbers and we all can grow together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's this whole thing. Let's go. Let's grow.
Yes.
And one of the other things I want to mention, just because it's something that we're going through right now, growing doesn't always mean adding. Sometimes growing means subtracting. And it but
Ooh.
see,
Sir, now we're talking. For the people in the bushes, wake up.
growing does not always mean adding. Sometimes growing means subtracting. Now, in full transparency, my big bro vision, we talk all the time, offline conversations, bouncing ideas off of each other, because
Yep.
literally that's what family does. So
Right.
I don't want people thinking that this is a show or like this is legit genuine. There's
Yeah, it is.
several people that I talk to on a regular basis about this YouTube thing, about how to do other things, about life, whatever the case may be. So I'm having a conversation with Vision, and literally, my thought to him that I expressed was I feel like I'm doing the same thing every day. I feel like I'm doing the same thing every day.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with motivation. It is
Right.
a core part of who I am. But I don't want it to get to the point where every day people are like, well, Joe's motivating. He motivated me yesterday, so I ain't got to go by there today. I don't want to be a one trick pony. These are literally like almost verbatim the words that I said. And Vision said, well, why don't you mix up your live streams? I've been thinking this, but didn't know how to articulate it. I didn't know if I was off because I only see it from my perspective. But when Big Bro co signed on what I was already thinking, he's like, you know what? I'm down with that because I've been thinking the same thing. What were you thinking? And literally, that is where Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday live streams came from. I can't take credit. I can't take credit because if it hadn't been for that conversation, Vision, I don't know if I would have had the courage yet to make that change.
Right.
Because in our mind, growing is adding. I'm already
Right.
doing 5 live streams a day. How can I grow? I can't add anymore. It's overwhelming. There's so much going on. I can't make videos. I can't be active on other platforms. I can't support people.
Yep. And that's and just to be transparent, that for Joe, his growth is going to come from subtraction, where my growth is going to will come from adding, because just starting out, I was doing one live stream a week
Yeah.
and putting out videos whenever I could. Then I was like, because you and Jay and everybody else that
Mhm.
I follow and support, I'm like, well, good Lord, they doing live streams here and there and there and there. So, I sat down and said, okay, what is a good number for me?
Yes.
And for me, that number was 3. And
Yeah.
that's why I do live streams Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yes, sir.
And that right there was my magic sauce.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday mornings, because we all have to make time for the other stuff, meaning family, job, downtime, relaxation, creativity time, putting together videos. So
Mhm.
we just had that conversation. I said, dude, you, when are you doing this? When are you doing that? How are you doing this? What about family? What about this? And, for him, he was like, you know what, bruh? That's right. And we
Mhm.
just came to a mutual agreement that this is how I'm doing it. And this may work for you. I don't know. We'll find out.
Now, now this is the trippy part, big bro. And
Uh-huh.
this is why I'm so glad we're having this version of the conversation or this reiteration of the conversation in public because the OGs from Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek know that for literally about 5, maybe 6 months, we went live 10 times a week. We went live every day at lunch and every day after work,
Right.
except when I had commissioners' meetings or something and life came up. 10 times a week. And my wife was like, you know what, I think 10 is too much. Because there was
Right.
stuff that she needed me to do. There was stuff that I had to do. I wasn't even getting a chance to make any kinds of phone calls. Simple things, running the errands, going to the bank. I didn't have
Right.
time because
Right.
I was live at lunch. I couldn't run any errands. I was live after work. Everything closed. It was difficult. So I had already made this adjustment from 10 to 5, but then I got scared to further refine that adjustment. 2 times 5. What's
Two
going
times
on, King?
five in the building.
Yes, sir. What's going on, sis? My NC fam was good with you. Um, so I don't want people to think that growth has to always be positive, but I also want you to remember, unlike me who forgot, what kind of growth did you make in the past to get you where you are now?
Right.
Because cutting out the lunchtime live stream made a big difference in my ability to come up with topics, to be creative, to be engaging, and these kind of things. But yet here I am now in the same boat, and I've just completely forgotten what I did before, and I'm fearlessly hanging on to five because I can't go any. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't be afraid to grow,
No,
because
you can't.
if you do three that are quality, if you do one that's quality, that quality is better than doing five that are mediocre.
Bingo. And you know that's my number one goal. I don't care if I do one live a week
Mm-hmm.
or one video a month. My number one goal is always focus on good content.
Yes, yes, and
Always.
and that's the thing. Like having Thursdays and Fridays means that now it's a little bit easier for me to get to the gym, which means
Hmm.
it's easier for me to get home early. So on a Friday evening, I can bang out three or four quality quick tech tips videos. I can bang out some gardening videos. By the way, we harvested our very first cucumber today, and our
Nice.
tomatoes are turning from green to red, so it's coming.
Nice.
It's coming. It's coming. So don't be afraid to make these adjustments because, hey, listen, I'm stealing what Toby said. Quality is king. Yes,
Exactly.
sir.
That's right.
And when this is the other thing, and I'm mentioning this for a reason. We talked about putting in our dues earlier. We talked about not being afraid to be in the back of the boat and rowing. But
Yep.
it reaches a point. Do me a favor, real quick, ARD. Let me just see it. There we go. Okay, I got you. Um, what's going on, big bro? A resilient dad.
Close down the library. The professor in the
When I
house.
see you both have this, man, actually this, man, I guess this is a quality conversation right now, because
I'm glad you're here.
I mean, you guys are blessing us from so many perspectives. It's crazy. So hopefully everybody's picking up something,
Yes,
totally.
sir.
Yeah. How are you, man? How's life? How's everything going?
I'm good, fam. How you doing?
Man, all things considered, we can't complain. How about you, Mr. VP?
Bruh, I'm good. The professor school class is in session now, so I'm gonna sit back and listen. The professor has walked into the building.
Yes, sir.
No, it's not like that. You guys are way too kind. We're good.
Good.
But when I think about first place, second place, third place, I think it's kind of similar to what life kind of throws you. If you're comparing yourself, you're always in last place. But if you're living this life, and just focusing on what you have to do, one foot in front of the other, every place is first place. Every place,
See?
So
Yes.
Yeah.
um, there's a thing about that yeah, that I just understand with that, and hopefully people will share something about that. If you're just focused on yourself, doing what you have to do to progress, and do your best to do no harm, as long as you're growing, every step you take is first place. And sometimes
Yes,
you got
sir.
to take, I wouldn't even call it a step back, right? Sometimes you have to take a moment to adjust to where you are, and then get your footing and everything together and keep moving. So yeah.
Now, I'm gonna first I gotta acknowledge Andell Homestead's comment, and then I'm gonna say something about what you just said, ARD, because it's so true. Um, and Dale said, yes, I go live mostly once a week, videos and shorts in between. We do have to have a balance in life and social media.
That's right.
Very true, Andale. Very
Mhm.
true. Thank you for sharing that knowledge. But I wanted to make this comparison. When you go to the beach, you may stand at the very edge of where the waves are touching the sand. That sand's solid. But as you begin to get closer to where the waves directly contact the sand, it begins to get a little bit softer. So when you're in those areas, you got to dig in your toes a little bit so that when the waves come, they don't throw you off kilter because you got a foundation that you've dug into to keep you solid. And what you just said, big bro, ARD, is so true. Like sometimes you got to make those adjustments. You got to wiggle your toes and dig into that sand just a little bit. So when that wave of negativity or that wave of frustration or that wave of rejection comes, it's not, you ain't finna knock me down. I'm good. I'm ready for the next one.
Exactly.
Agree. Yeah. Yeah, you're building
100.
your stamina, your endurance, right? And also you know how to if you see another wave like that, you know how to deal with it. Hopefully a little better, but you'll still learn, if the second time, you still fall. That's but it's not in comparison with anything, like you're still in first place. Right? Long as you keep moving, you're still in first place. You know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah,
Very true.
sure. Um, and then also now since you have a live, gotta give you love and respect publicly
Oh, thank you,
about
big
the
bro.
hypathon and all the effort because it's no small feat what you did and bringing it back, and a lot of people benefited from it. Regardless of its watch hours, entertainment, likes, what have you. A lot of people benefited from that, and there's a bigger community that's like very satisfied for the effort that you put in, regardless of what you had to go through in the back end on that. So much respect.
Thank you, big
Absolutely.
bro.
Absolutely. And congratulations on a successful hypathon, my brother.
Thank you, big bro. Thank you. And since we mentioned it, I'm gonna throw this link in real quick. This is the link to the hypathon. So the next hypathon is gonna be July 8th. It's going to be 24 hours. We're going to really push this 24 hours thing. The goal this go round is to have all the slots filled. So I'm making sure that we push this thing early. You heard it here first. Click that link, pick you a time slot, fill out the information, let us know your YouTube channel. We'd love for you to leave us your phone number and an email. That way, if we got to connect with you, we can. We want to fill these slots up ASAP. Now, Andale said working and inspiring each other, especially on a personal level, is so important. I have some mentors and we carry each other in our own uninspired moments. So important in our community. Very well said, Andale. Very well said.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Shout out to the Queen Nandelle. Yeah, shout out.
And
I'm gonna make this probably your first thing ever. I'm about to get out of here pretty early, but
okay, I got you.
I wanted to just show you guys love and yeah,
Thank you, big
your
bro.
topic is right on point because it's man, the thief of joy and the thief of progress is comparing yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can have a standard and a baseline, right, based on things that have been created before. But when you compare yourself through your progress, it's gonna steal that momentum that you have. So just stay focused and keep going. That's the only thing that you can do, and you'll realize that you're further along. Yeah.
very well said, big bro.
Absolutely.
Now,
Absolutely.
but before you step down, ARD, I just have to mention that, like, literally, me and ARD had a long conversation today on the phone, just like me and Vision have conversations on the phone. And
Hmm.
I love all of these conversations because These are the people that Andale was just talking about for me. When it comes to this YouTube thing and things get difficult and I get frustrated or whatever the case may be, these are the people that remind me, no, keep going, Joe. It's going to be all right. So I just got to tell y'all both thank you because I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, it's all love and respect. Trust me. Yeah, we're here for the long haul with you guys. Long as you don't change up, we don't change up. We good.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's all good.
Yes,
Hey,
indeed, ARD. You know that.
Yeah.
so take care, Toby. Thank you so much for being here, bro. We appreciate you. What is it that you always say, Big Bro Vision, about H2O?
H2O. You got to be like water, folks. You got to
Yes.
be like water. Water ebbs and flows. You stick your finger in it, you pull it out, it goes back to like it was never there. You got to be like water.
Yes, indeed. Emma, how you doing, sis? Whoa, we got my buddy in the building, Tay Inks, Miss Mukbang. What's going on,
Hey,
sis? Yeah, I instantly just got hungry. Hey, listen, if y'all haven't checked out Tay Eats, check out Tay Eats. She's awesome. Amazing
yes.
content creator. You'll love the mukbangs. I'm just putting that out there. Let's see. So we got about 2 or 3 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and kind of wrap this thing up because I do need to get some sleep for work tomorrow. I was off today, so I know that there's tons of work waiting for me tomorrow. Um, ARD, is there anything you want to say real quick before we get ready as we get ready to wrap things up?
Shout out to. I mean, when do you have this type of community support IRL? When you have vision preparedness during a bug out weekend and not success, when you have a hypathon, when you have even the lives and conversations, and you even now have a regular guy meetup, right? Back to back to back.
Yes.
Not to mention the other things that are happening after that. Like, where do you really get that at? Um, so if you're looking for inspiration, just stick around. You'll get it. If you're looking for connections, just keep supporting and you'll get it. Even with Tory Brain game earlier today, man, like there's no excuse to not support or be positive or you know have a family around you that's gonna like help you get through the punches. Every day ain't easy sometimes,
Yeah.
but it doesn't last. So yeah. I'm just super supportive of everybody here, and I don't want to get too crazy about it or too long, but where do you get this type of quality, authentic people, authenticity of like the events, and like you're learning while you're not even knowing that you're learning? you know yeah, just keep it going. If you want to do something like bug out weekend, you want to do something like hypathon, you want to do something like some of the lives, or even like a brain game or whatever you have. If you want to do
Hmm.
anything as far as preparedness or anything of that nature, like you're not too far away from it. So support what you see, and eventually you're gonna get there. Just don't be discouraged. Because it does require work. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That is true.
Very well said. Very well said. Tay, I'm gonna drop the link for you. This is actually the link to our website. You can use that URL to go ahead and sign up. The next hypathon is gonna be July the 8th, the second Saturday in July. We'd love for you to be a part of it, sis. You already know how we do. Pick whatever slot's good for you. They're all based on Eastern Standard time zone. So you may have to do the calculation accordingly, but we'd love for you to be a part of the next hypathon. That's for sure. Now, as we wrap it up, my big bro, VP, Vision Preparedness, is there anything you want to tell the people that you want them to know?
The only thing I'd say, we got a live tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also have a live Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you happen to be an early riser on the weekend, you can come over and have coffee with me at 10 a.m. on Saturday mornings.
Yes, sir.
We do a lot of teaching on preparedness, mental preparedness, physical preparedness. Learning everything we can about being prepared for natural disasters, man-made disasters, family emergencies, and things like that. We just try to get everybody thinking and being prepared the best way they can for them and their families. And as always, bro, I appreciate you allowing me to spend a Monday evening with you, late night.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, VP, ARD, big bros, the privilege is all mine. And I say it all the time, and I have no qualms in saying it publicly. When I have my big bros come on these streams, it just makes the stream better. So I thank you both for being here because, hey, man, I can't do it without you.
Well, we can't do nothing without each other. ARD has proven that to me time and time and time and time again. So
Yes, indeed.
I appreciate both of y'all. And it's always my pleasure to help out any way I can possible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. I want to say thank you for all that you do. M&T Living and Cooking said they got a Crafty Leo collab coming up. That's going to be fire.
Nice.
Urban
When is that?
Harvest. Yeah. So.
Yeah, let's get it. I've been we've been peeping. Yeah, my wife loves a lot of man from crafty. Yeah, I'm not even about to keep us on another 10 minutes. We've been we've been enjoying the content and we've been learning a lot too. So thank you. Thank you.
That's what this whole thing is all about, y'all. So, thank you to everybody here now. Thank you to anybody that I may have missed speaking to in the chat. Thank you to those that are going to watch on the replay. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this thing out so that we can reach as many people as possible. We are trying to create a tsunami of positivity to the point where everyone cannot ignore what we got going on over here. We got Crafty. Look, Crafty been in the bushes the whole time. Good night,
Right.
Crafty.
Really, Crafty?
Yeah. She ain't saying nothing. Just been in the bushes chilling.
Good night, y'all. Yeah. Peeks her head out behind the bushes.
That's it. Look, what's that Homer Simpson where he peeks out the bushes and he walks back in the bushes?
Exactly.
But thank you to everybody. We appreciate you. Remember that you got this. Remember that you can achieve your goals. And if you forget and you need a reminder, ask anyone in the community and they will tell you the secret recipe. Stay strong, stay positive, stay active. Geek Squad. Y'all take care and we will see you on the next one.